Hello, Steve Nice. Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to a pretty awesome lunch. I made pizzas. They're these little pizzas, and they come 3 crusts in a pack. So I was like, cool, I'll make 3. So we each have 1.5 pizzas, and we don't have any toppings in the house really besides tomatoes, so we just put cheese on them. We have the sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and Parmesan. So that's really good. They're just they're cheesy. If you like cheese, you would love this. Today was a huge shopping day because we needed to go shopping. We desperately needed some stuff. Did you show back there? You should show all the stuff. See all the meat and stuff? We spent a considerable amount of money, but actually not really. We really didn't spend all that much, and this is going to last us for a long time. One of the things that a few people had been hitting on is that we need to try and make bigger meals that we can, eat over and over. So we are going to make, Mallory is going to make chili, and then we can put it in individual Tupperware containers.
Because we have a lot.
Because we have a ton of Tupperware for some reason, and we can freeze it, and then when I'm like, I want to eat it, I can move it to the fridge, and then I can eat it. So I'll have like meals every day, and that's really awesome. We're gonna make chili. We got a pot roast. Right now we're gonna get gas because that's the other thing we need. The car is also hungry. And then we'll be on our way home. But I should probably check my mail. And there was mail. There was a letter from someone I actually know from back home, and a big old thing. And we're gonna open that right after dinner. Dinner tonight is something new. It's a boxed meal, but I mean, boxed meals can be good. It's the Helper series, Betty Crocker. Mexican cheesy chicken enchilada. It's pretty straightforward. Stovetop, put in some stuff, milk, hot water. Let it sit for 25 minutes. It's almost done, so I'll let you know how it is. This stuff is really good. I like it. As with typical box meals, it says that it feeds 4 and it feeds 2, but it is good. It's really good, and this stuff's pretty cheap. You have to add your own chicken, but it's pretty good. I'd probably give it a 5.5 out of 7. I don't think it's worthy quite of a 6.
I might say 4.5.
You are harsh on stuff, and yet you give Taco Pizza 7 out of 7.
Taco Pizza.
Well, as I mentioned before, we did get 2 leathers. Well, a leather and a big package type thing. Also, we're using the lamp. Yeah, haha! Seriously, that thing is coming in useful. Anyway, this is from one of my friends who actually lives in my neighborhood back home. So I'm actually surprised to get a letter from him. I know he watches the vlog. So let's see what he sent. He included a signed lightning, I was going to say signed land, but he included a signed lightning bolt, favorite card ever for Magic, so that's going to go up in the frame. And it looks like he is the first person to send packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for Daily Pack, because up to this point, even though there's a slot for the playlist, there has actually been no Yu-Gi-Oh packs sent in, so now there are Yu-Gi-Oh packs, so thank you very much. And there is quite a few things in here. The letter says, Dear Stephen, firstly, congratulations to you and Mallory on getting married. You two look very happy together, and I wish you many happy years. As for the packs enclosed, I saw that you hadn't had much Yu-Gi-Oh, so I chose to send you some of that. And by not having much, he means none. I don't have a website or YouTube channel to plug, so I was hoping you could plug Apocalypse Comics instead. They don't have a website, but they have a Facebook fan page. Chad and Larry are both awesome guys, and they definitely deserve the free publicity. The recipe I included, which this must be a recipe, is a great recipe for slow-cooked pork roast. It's really simple and not a lot of work at all. If you decide to try that, I suggest cooking a pot of rice and pouring a bit of the juices from the pork roast onto it. Lastly is the signed lightning bolt, which also happens to be my favorite Magic card as well. I really wanted to send in a signed kid card, but I couldn't find them anywhere in my house. Best wishes, William. Kid cards are kind of hard to explain. When I was a kid, I made a card game, and it wasn't really, I didn't really make a card game. What I pretty much did was take every aspect of the Pokemon trading card game, like down to every individual Pokemon card, and replace them with kids in my neighborhood. And I went around and took digital pictures of like all the kids in my neighborhood, and I changed all like the names of the attacks and the creature types and stuff. And I made this card game called Kid Cards, and I actually made decks and booster packs and stuff. And I did all this when I was probably like 12. I'd made like this huge game, and everyone was playing it, and you could buy singles from me because I printed the cards myself. So that would have been awesome. I actually have some kid cards still at my house, but anyway. So first off, thanks William for sending all the stuff in. Like I said, we hadn't had any packs for Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's nice. And the recipe:
pork loin, garlic, salt and pepper, brown sugar, Dijon mustard, and balsamic vinegar.
Oh, Dijon mustard. Oh man, I have to mention that the other vlog day, like a day or two ago, whenever I mentioned that mustard was my favorite condiment, there's like 50 comments are like ranch, because I've mentioned that in the past, and also the self-portrait video. I'm like, I love ranch. It's the best thing ever. It's kind of 50-50. If you didn't see the comment that I left down with for that video, it's kind of a 50-50 thing. I didn't talk a whole lot about mustard in college, just because we usually didn't have a whole lot of mustard, but we had ranch all the time. But I'm a huge mustard fan, so mustard and ranch is kind of like a 50-50 split for me. Anyway, we'll probably most definitely make this. This is now turning into a regular thing. People send in recipes and we make it, which is cool.
We'll have to make that in
cooking.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Because next weekend we're making chili. This weekend we're making pot roast, beef roast.
Okay, this will go in the queue. But yeah, I have no problem plugging Apocalypse Comics. For those who don't know, Apocalypse Comics is located in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That is where me and Mal played all last summer and regularly play when we're back home. The owner, Chad, he's an awesome guy. Larry's there. He works there too now. They're both awesome people, and
we miss everyone there.
We do. That's one of the major reasons I wish we still lived in Myrtle Beach is because if we were there, we would totally play. But yeah, I will just say that these are sponsored by Apocalypse Comics, and I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Next, we have this giant thing from Zachary in Shelby, Twup, town place. MI. Is that Michigan?
MI.
What's Minnesota? MN?
MN.
MN, okay. I can already tell this is going to be the hardest thing I've ever had to open in my life. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, what? What? Okay, first off, before I even look at the art. Hi, Stephen and Mallory. My name is Zachary Mayer, and I am a fan of your vlog and Let's Plays. I'm 16 years old and I love to draw. I drew a picture for you. It has some enemies from the game you've done on your Let's Plays. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh my gosh.
You see this? That's incredible. Oh my god. That's awesome.
Spitter friend.
So we have the spitter and the tank. We have the amnesia monsters. I think they're called the Gatherers. And there's the gas, and we have the Starman, the Portal. Is that? I wonder if is that supposed to be Deathfish? Yeah, Deathfish. Head crab zombies, creepers.
GLaDOS.
GLaDOS with the cake, and a Fobby.
And the Manhex.
Oh yeah, Manhex. Oh god, Manhex, give me trouble.
He's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I teach art, so.
That's awesome. Holy crap, dude, Zachary, that's
awesome.
That's awesome. Wow.
And you have Steven's trademark eyebrow rise. Let's see.
Wow. We get art a lot, but I've never gotten something that I was going to say is so big. I've never gotten one that's so large. But seriously, this is awesome, and I really, really appreciate this, and I will keep this forever. Even has like the logo down here. This is so cool. This is so cool. Can you get a good picture of that? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing? Okay. I will have to say that at 16, I was not doing anything like this. Well, I mean,
you still can't do anything like that.
I was about to say, to be fair, I still can't do anything like this. But my drawings at 16 are like, I was really, you know what I drew when I was 16? I was really into World Industries, like the skateboarding company, and I drew the little like Flame Boy and Wet Willie, and it was all I could do to get the water shape and the fire shape down, and that was like the extent of my drawing skills. And it didn't get much better in college, but this is awesome.
To be fair, I can't draw like that either.
Mallory's much better than I am, but this is awesome. This is really, really cool. Thank you so much, Zach. Anyway, with that being said, and these two things being opened, I'm going to say that's going to be it. So, thank you so much, William and Zach, or should I say Zachary? William and Zachary for sending these things in. Pretty stinking awesome. If you're watching right now and you want to send something in,
Recipes.
Yeah, that's becoming a common thing too. People are sending in recipes, so what the heck? Send in recipes, signed cards. Whatever you send, we open it. But I think you guys are getting that impression. So go over to the channel page, and there's information. You could send us stuff, and we'll open it, and we'll be amazed, and we'll hold them up like this, and we'll go, because that's what I just did. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. As I said, we're going to spend the rest of the evening trying to get a little further in Donkey Kong Country without sucking it up in Vine Valley, which is what we've been doing. And let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?